Hey fam, so thank you for coming on the call. Just so you guys get to know who I am, my name is Brian Ardilla. I am part of Trade House Canada and part of IM Platform. In Trade House Canada, we have one of the best trading teams in the industry that really helps people learn how to trade. So in this video, we're going to go ahead and discuss how to use TradingView. So if you do not have an account with TradingView, go to tradingview.com. You can go to join for free. And here we can create an account. So I'm going to do line order FX. And here, I'm just basically putting in my information. And okay. And once you do that, you're signed up for the account. And there I have received a link. All right, so here we are. Now we're in my line order FX, profile. You know what? I'm just gonna make it strictly line order. All right. Now, with that being said, we have an account. Here on the right side of TradingView, we have a list of pairs that we can, add symbols. So, for instance, I trade the 5 Wiseman, GBP, NZD. I always use the FXCM broker, GBP AUD. So when you see the broker, select FXCM, GBP JPY, Euro AUD, oopsie, Euro AUD, FXCM, Euro NZD. So these are the pairs that I trade. Now, once I want to review one of those charts, I go to GBP NZD, and you're going to get this little screen right here. So we're going to go to full featured chart. And in full featured chart, you're going to have a bunch of, lines. And obviously this is a graph, but this is not the graph you want. So with that being said, let me go ahead and adjust this screen. So you're going to take off volume profiles. We don't need that. And on time frames, you have many different time frames. And what we want to do is we want to mark up on higher time frames. So I always look at the monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hour. I look at the 1 hour and the 15-minute. Those are the important time frames. And when you make them your favorite, you get to see different time frames. Now, obviously, we don't want to see the graph on line chart. So we're going to go ahead and change that to candles in just a moment. But before we go ahead and do so, I just want to go ahead and show you guys this sell and buy panel. I'm going to go ahead and right click and go ahead and hide that panel. And because I use my Windows computer, I just want to show you guys in area, you're going to see different candles like candles, Heikin-Ashi, and line. Those are the 3 that I really look at. I'm going to go ahead and put in candle view, and we have our chart. On the free version, you have advertisements that pop up here on the bottom left, so I'm going to go ahead and exit that. I'm going to do hide for now. And it is Friday, so the market has stopped. Now, let's go ahead and review how to change the chart settings. So now that we've learned how to add pairs to the right, we've learned how to make our time frame favorites, and we've learned to, favorite the candle, Heikin-Ashi view, and line chart. We're going to go ahead and adjust your chart to the way you want it. So in settings, you can come here to symbols, and for bullish candles, you can change them to blue if you like. I like blue, so I'm going to go ahead and change that to blue. And the wicks, I'm just going to leave as black, okay? Or you could change it to blue. Let's just keep it at blue. And then your bearish candles at red. If you don't like red for psychological purposes, I like this magenta color. So, call it pink, call it whatever you want. I'll go ahead and put that on there so it's not, too bad. So let me just change that to that purple. Bam. Okay, so I like that. That's clean for me. You don't have to copy it. You can change it whatever color you want. You go to after that, you go to appearance, and I don't like these grids in the background. So the way to do that is you simply go to vertical line, make it white, horizontal line, make it white, and there we have it. You have a clean chart, white with just your candles, nothing crazy. Now the way I trade with trend lines. I do just basic SRTs. I use a horizontal ray, and I use the Fibonacci. So I go ahead and favorite these things. And I also use the short and long. But before I add those, actually, I also use this for support and resistance zones. I use rectangles. And let me just go ahead and eliminate that fib and put it on fourth. And you can see here that the favorites are adding. So I have trend line, horizontal ray, rectangle. I have a Fibonacci zone. And let's go ahead and go to our short and long so we can know our risk to reward for trades. So that's how you really set up a chart, guys. That's how you set up your trading view. And as you look at more pairs, you can go ahead and add them here. If you don't want this to display, you can actually reduce these sides of the chart and just minimize them so you can have more room for your pairs. Let's say you want to eliminate this view of the pairs because you want to see more of your chart. On the top right, you click watch list and it eliminates that view of the currency pairs that you generally want to look at and trade. So let's go ahead and teach you a couple of things on, basically adjusting the chart. So here on the bottom are your dates, and you can bring your mouse over and look more to the left, and you can use price to adjust. So you could shrink it or you can expand it. And also with these charts, when you have something like this, like on a higher time frame, you can adjust it, make it look nice, or put it on auto. Auto does that for you. It's on the bottom right. So now you can adjust with the bottom dates. You can adjust with the right on pricing, and then you can do auto. Also, if you want to zoom into a certain zone, you can use this magnifying glass. You can go ahead and highlight that corner and just look at this specific range. So, if you're wanting to look at, some trades or whatever, you could go ahead and just mark up, whatever you see. I'm not really marking this up. I'm just showing you an example of, how to use the tools that we've discussed. To delete your markups, you can go here and delete. On the top of the chart, you can go ahead and do new chart layout. So if you want to, save other charts or whatnot, you can. So that's that. To measure pips, there's a measurement bar right here. So let's say we would have sold from the top. You would have literally used that measurement bar to see how many pips, or show people how many pips you caught by using that measurement box, and simply clicking from the top, dragging all the way down low. So that's that. Or you can drag it from the bottom to the top if you're buying. And here you'd see that you have 375 pips in profit. So that's that, guys. That's very simple, charting on TradingView and how to set up your account. Cheers, and remember to follow me at Bryant Ardilla. Looking forward to working with you.